Hi, Missy from HR here. So the topic for this video is going to be hiring and interviewing. So to start off with, we'll start right from the beginning, which is you have a need for a position to be filled. And if it is an incremental headcount, you obviously requested that, most likely. So you know why you have that opening. You also know if you have an involuntary termination, why that person's gone. So it really is making sure that if you had someone leave voluntarily, that you understand why it is they're leaving. A lot of times you'll hear, well, I got a better opportunity. That's not really what we're looking for, though. The fact that they got another opportunity is the outcome, and that's good for them. But we need to understand what made them turn their head in the first place. What is it that the other company has that we didn't have? So understanding that piece of information is really important. That's the heart of it, and that's what we need to understand to be able to identify the themes and actually put appropriate fixes in place, as things go along. So understanding why. The next thing I would tell you is that we would want to take a look at the position that we have in front of us and not just do a cookie cutter backfill unless it's warranted. Now, right, there's a lot of positions out there where that's exactly all it is, right? Someone leaves, you fill the same thing over and over and over. Probably gets reviewed, every so often, but for the most part, it's the same. In some cases, though, where you don't hire a lot and you have an opportunity to fill a position on your team, you want to make sure that you've looked at everything. And that can include what competencies that you're missing on your team. Is there a certificate that maybe you're looking for? Is there, a certain level of experience that you're lacking? Maybe your whole team is really green and you don't have anyone with a lot of tenure, or you've got a lot of people with a lot of tenure and you can afford to bring on someone who's green because then you have the right environment to be able to support them. So really taking a look at the circumstances and considering that as well when you are going to hire. So, the job description is always a foundational place to start. It is the document that explains what the job is all about. Your company may have a template already that's standardized, so check with that. They may have something on file already. Or there may be nothing. And don't be surprised. I've worked for, some big companies that had nothing. And then some small companies that had everything. So it really can vary. But a job description is kind of the whole anchor to what that role is, what it is about, and also how it fits into the grander scheme. So depending on how big your company is and if you have a compensation team, that job description helps them price the job and then make recommendations to you on what the range should be for the position. And that helps you then when you're looking for appropriate candidates, because then you know what you can pay them. So making sure that you do have that job description and working with your HR team with whatever resources you have to make sure it is graded, it is approved, and it is slotted appropriately is important as well.